It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one will not be returned. Early chance to see the new rule in action as this ball will come out to the 20-yard line.
You said fuck you in the man you work for.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. Another run here with White. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
They harassing him for nothing. Everything came back in his name. And what's crazy is she did not pull him over. She just pulled him to the store. Because his bike was there. And that's why she said, do you have a license? He said, is this a fucking traffic stop? Fuck you.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll find his running back, White.
I'll support it.
On the right sideline.
I wouldn't want my kids to do it. I'll support it.
A big-time play for Vegas. 41 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A give, and here's White. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stop him in the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Offset wrong as fuck for that. Look. Meanwhile, Carter B out here pregnant with his whole other child.
Now Ritter on first down. That is caught to the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Vegas. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
Oh, wow.
Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. He'll be on that one just past the 25. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now, handoff to Edwards. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. At their own 16-yard line. First and 10.
Her mom's recorded, by the way. She's going to talk about all this stuff. Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. She's pretending.
They go play action with Ritter. No chance at all. He'll go down. Joey Bosa in on the sack.
It looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Off the fake. Here's Ritter. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. And the sack go first down, put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there, trying to gain it back on second. Now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here. They're facing a 3 now.
Play action. Ritter. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Still going. Davante Adams. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders extend their advantage to 13-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action now. Herbert. Pressure pressure, gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. At their own 27-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 13-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second and 7. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ritter. Taking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 1st and 10, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each reporting a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there by the quarterback, just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, hit the play another down.
into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he finds some space, tackling after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They go play action now. Ritter. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left.
When you're 40,
On 1st and 10,
would you let
here's
a
Herbert.
12-year-old rush into that little pad that you hold for football?
Intercepted. Picked off by Nahal. And he's going to be brought down with a third of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't
These
seem
young
like
boys
it's
strong,
really
man.
yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On the give, it's Vega. Take it into the red zone. It's at the right team. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I, back with more on this opening week after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
He's too funny. He said, you asked me about something that happened some years ago. And I don't even know what happened a day or so ago. A few days ago.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And the Chargers will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, get a chance at that pick. When that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
Slot receiver, headed right. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
That's a shot.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey.
Shotgun now for Herbert.
All right, go get the bag because you're too loud.
Get back to his neutral target this season, DJ Chark. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This nigga is too funny. They asked him something. He said, "You want nothing I think we used against me?"
Immediate pressure in his
Me,
face.
and he named it. He said, "We shot up Rich Homie Quan, Daddy Barbershop. I don't know what he did to my homeboy, but I'm around with my brother."
Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Sit down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jack Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off the secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking
Stop with the gun.
chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He connects with Gray on that one. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the
I'm gonna ask him a question. I just said, "Listen."
Well, here's the chance to
He said, "Why did he shoot up?" No, I don't want to ask no questions. I just said, "Let's go."
He'll run with White. And he's going to go backwards on that one. Take him down back at the 6-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Now Ritter. That is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hit 6 on the defense.
All right, good, that's enough. Go hit the bed. Take that with you. You said nothing. I said you
Here's first and 10.
Now, when they later come back and get his ass.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
All right, you pushing it. Oh, Dad's sleeping. Actually sleeping. You the only badass self. I'm getting hungry fucking with you. Said he said peace. I think it was
On first down,
come out hot.
that'll be taken in by Edwards. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Hey, Kappa. Home to try.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark.
Baby, this motherfucker crazy. She said, he knows my better than the kids. He said,
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back and say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first down. Let's chase completion. Just start building something small. And oftentimes,
KJ, go get in the bed.
So we've reached
Well,
halftime
then
here
sit
on
down
NFL
and be
Kickoff
quiet.
Weekend. As we get you to Orlando.
I'm
Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Fire and it's B. And I try to that why oh why did that's a fire and it's and I try
JJ, be quiet.
Fire and it's no go
No play fake.
Why are you still talking? And I told you to.
See, why is a fire and everything?
JJ, you be a bell. Go get in the bed. Go in the bed with your laptop. Go on.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They run once more with Edwards. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals. Mike, they love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Pass complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards on the 1st down.
They'll be back here. And I'm just good. I feel like JJ.
That'll
Go
be
sit your ass
complete
down and
to
get
Dobbins.
quiet.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistake.
I look at my mom after she said you got McDonald's money, and I said, yeah, and she still goes past it, don't even say
And they're
it.
going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now Herbert again.
Go get in bed now. Go in the bed. In your bed.
Los Angeles.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
That's the only thing they saved him is action almost over.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action with Ritter. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one away punch. I'm not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Y'all give me a break. Told y'all my blood pressure real high. Why is this very sensitive?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Herbert now on first down. Pass brought in by Chark. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the give, it's Edwards. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Oh my God.
Brings up 17-7.
To throw is Herbert. That is caught. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down and goal to go.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
It's on video?
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
That's terrible. They said back in time when you was really in contact sport, this shit was legal.
He sits back and he was like, why do you think?
Here's
You
Dobbins.
got double kick 10.
And he's going to get in for the 2, and they are back within 11. the kicks away. This one will not be returned, but bounced before the goal line. So it's a chance in week 1 to explain the new rule. It's touchback, and the ball comes out to the 20-yard line. A run here with Abdullah. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
Yeah, he's long for that. The process on offset fucked up. How you got a baby on the way. So not only are you fucking with another girl, you show up with cash on you for the whole world to see.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That one caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. It's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. Without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action, Ritter. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass. It's in.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase, what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play them man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go.
God, they told you guys quit fucking with them big guys. He said, I thought I could blindside him. It was great.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On 4th down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. Back deep is Darius Davis. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll keep it on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
You don't have OCD, you have obesity. He said, okay, thank you.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. Whoa. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. From their own territory. What a play on 4th down. 41 yards. The man in motion here is Chark. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances, and boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They run with White. There he
I'm
goes.
fucking done.
Inside the 30.
How you gonna walk by and say I'm
One
not
around,
stop
he brings
everywhere?
it to the red zone. Taken down
You weak ass
inside
dog,
the
you can't even talk, so you
20-yard
can
line.
talk.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's
They're not
1st and
hungry,
10.
I don't want to get people done with
The
it.
first run for Alexander Madison. And he's brought down after a gain of
Awesome.
whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. They put Adams in motion. Again, it's Madison.
You are there.
And the
People that's not
defense
just you.
there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
White and black meat.
On the ground, Abdullah. Oh, and the lead Bucks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, a little change in play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. That's going to be caught by Greg. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Here's Abdullah. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to run with White. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So this one, a win for the Raiders.